Welcome back to the Demon Slayer Gaming Channel. We're going to be continuing our Final Fantasy XIV Dungeon Guide series today. We're going to be taking a look at the normal raid Alphascape version 1.0. This will be the 8th normal raid in the Omega series and the first of the Alphascape one. And in this run, you'll be going against Chaos. So if this video helps you out in any way, please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Chaos has two main sets of abilities that he'll alternate between, and whichever one he starts off with is completely random, so you'll have to verify which one he does first, and then the other one will be set from that point on. Chaotic Dispersion is his tank buster, so you'll just want to pop a cooldown to help reduce this damage some. Damning Edict is going to do a AoE from him to the opposite side of the arena. So depending on where you're tanking him, this can cover a very large portion of the arena, or it could just be half of the arena. But you'll need to move to the opposite side, otherwise you'll get pushed off. After this, he'll start one of his two different combinations. We got Tsunami first, which makes the outside portions of the arenas being cut off, so you have to stay in the middle. After this, there will be multiple donut AoEs that the best way to deal with them is to stack them up so everyone can stay in the middle. There will be two different sets. He'll then do Knockdown, which will put a proximity AoE on both the healers. You should move as far away to the opposite sides of the platform that you can. After the knockdown originally goes off, there will be a secondary circular AoE at the point of impact, so you want these as far away from each other as possible so that there's a safe zone in the middle. Afterwards, he'll do a Fiendish Orb on both sides of the platforms that the tanks need to line up with so that they're the ones taking the hit. When he does Earthquake, he'll cause half the arena to become a damaged area that you don't want to be pushed into. He'll then do a knockback from the opposite side of the platform that you'll just want to make sure you're as close to the opposite side so that you're not pushed into the Earthquake area. He will then do 4 cone AoEs in 2 different sets, either in front and behind him or to his left and right, so you'll just need to reposition in between these to avoid them, followed by another Chaotic Dispersion tank buster. And another knockback. This will be followed up by 2 separate group up mechanics, so you want to form something called light parties, which should be 4 people in each group. This mechanic will hit twice. Each of these applies a magic vulnerability debuff, so you can't just stack both sets. After this, wherever the group up mechanics occurred at, there will be circular AoEs that you'll need to move out of, followed by 4 orbs going onto the side of the platform that you're on that will launch line AoEs in multiple sets that you'll just need to move out of, and that will be the conclusion of his first set of abilities. He'll then teleport to the center of the platform and cast Bowels of Agony. This will drop everyone in the party down to 1 HP, so you'll need to heal up quickly. As right after this, there will be a Dark Crystal that goes into the center of the platform that you'll need to destroy as quick as possible. While this is happening, there will be multiple party members marked with AoEs that will need to spread out, and then you'll receive donut AoEs on other party members that will need to group together so that the safe zone in the middle overlaps. After the crystal is destroyed, Chaos will do Soul of Chaos, which will do damage based on how much Aether he had generated while the crystal was alive. I'll follow this up with another chaotic dispersion tank buster before doing the cone AoEs that you'll need to position in the openings for. The next set will start off with Inferno. This will cause the entire outside of the platform to be cut off, where you'll be locked in the middle. After this, he'll do AoEs on both tanks and healers, so you'll need to spread out. And then all of the DPS will receive the AoE, so again, just spread out accordingly. I'll follow this up with Knockdown, which will be the light parties, so make sure to get into groups of 4. If you only have a group of 3, it should be fine. If you see someone move to stack them like that, you definitely want to move out and don't avoid taking both hits. After this, he'll do another big bang wherever the light parties were at, followed by the fiendish orbs that will do the line AoEs that you'll just need to move out of. The second ability that goes with Inferno is Cyclone. This one will cut off the center of the platform that you'll want to avoid. After this, so there will be a knockback from the center of the platform. You'll just want to get as close to the green in the middle as you can. That way the knockback will only push you a portion of the way off. You'll also want to point yourself towards one of the corners so that you have the farthest distance between you and falling off of the platform. He'll follow this up with a damning edict, so you'll need to make sure that you're moving to the opposite side of him, and then a chaotic dispersion tank buster. After this, another knockback will happen from the center of the platform, followed by knockdown on both of the healers. So just like in the previous section, just make sure that you're getting as far away from the group as you can, and then afterwards there will be a circular AoE in the location where both the healers were originally standing, so make sure that you're moving out of those. After this, he'll summon the fiendish orbs again that will need to be absorbed by the tanks, so make sure to move into the lines for these. Before the platform returns to normal. So at this point, we've seen both sets of his abilities. If you have not finished killing him at this point, or if you're not close to it, then he'll receive another one, which should alternate back to the first one that you received. And I'll follow this up with another chaotic dispersion. And then another damning edict, so make sure to move to the other side of him as quick as possible. And this should be it for Alphascape version 1.0. I hope this helped everyone out, and if it did, please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you on the next one.